people out there. I just filmed this video and ran out of storage. So here I am redoing this beautiful message. We have this part of the message. Do people still run away with the circus? Asking for a friend. I feel like what you are working on is like so different. It's equivalent to running away and joining the circus. Maybe you're thinking about moving to like New York or LA or something, or Tennessee or like Florida, and you're just afraid to move away from all of this, from the city that you're in, from the small town that you're in. Maybe you're somebody that wants to move out into nature and start your own homestead, or you're somebody that has been living rural and, like I said, wants to move to the city, or you have a career that is so different than what so many people do, and you're afraid of judgment or other people around you and how they're going to think about this, or what your future self and everything is going to think about this. And maybe it could be a partner, people are around you, or people will be like, wait, like that's who you're going out with, right? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. And at the end of the day, it is all about you, okay? What you want to do. Do you want to have these regrets that you didn't go? And I'm seeing here that by you doing this and breaking away from the stigma of being a certain way or settling for specific things, you are going to feel so much happier. And know that this is a huge step, and of course there's going to be struggle along the way, but I see you building a beautiful life for yourself here. Confirmation burp. Excuse me. There's a beautiful life here, as well as freaking sirens, you guys. How beautiful. This message, oh my God, meant for you. So whatever you've been thinking about, this huge freaking change within your life, maybe you're thinking about jumping music genres, or writing a different style of book, or you're thinking about starting your own business or being an influencer online. Do it. Freaking do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I cannot express to you enough, you guys. Plan, make sure that you, going into this, have a plan. What is your content going to look like? How are you going to transition from this? Do you have enough money to be able to do this? Do you have this money saved? What steps are you taking to be able to do this, to set yourself up for success? This is a beautiful, wonderful idea that the universe has given here for you, and green light to go for it. But let's think about this logically and moving forward. How are we going to get to where we need to be safely and successfully? So they're asking you guys, make a plan, as well as there's people that are within your energy that might be able to help you. There could be people that have maybe done this transition before, or there's financial support for some of you guys, or just people that will listen and help you understand and kind of guide you through to the right steps. There's nothing to be embarrassed about here, and if you speak to people that are negative and talk down upon you, their energy is just not needed here. So seek out the people that are going to help you, that are going to help you manifest this into your reality, because this is absolutely possible, whatever you are thinking about. And I see this being something that is going to bring you a lot of peace. It's also going to bring even more of a community your way, which is beautiful, especially within huge transitions of our lives. When we do put ourselves out onto the internet, there's people that are inspired by that, as well as people that relate to it, and there's just like a huge I feel like there's a huge overflow that's entering in here for you because of this transition within your life. I'm also seeing this being like a really cool transition for you. Maybe you're slightly younger and this is like a quarter life crisis where you're just like, I am itching out of my skin. I need to get out of here. Like, I see somebody just like booking a flight to Japan and like never coming back, or like the UK, like wherever you, like, I see you going out of the country and being like, F y'all, like, I'm seeing somebody that maybe like you don't have very many animals, you might be single, you might be You might just be like at this point where you're just like, I just want freedom within my life. For some of you guys, I see the opposite as well. It's like maybe you do have a partner or you do have a family, but like you guys are all kind of tired of being where you want to be, and like this newness is going to be a level up for you guys, and it's going to be beneficial for you, especially going in this with a plan, with help from the universe. And if you feel lost or confused about, well, how do I find this help? Ask for assistance. Journal, right? Journal it out, speak it out, have therapy time with the universe and say, universe, this is what I want to manifest. Please assist me, guide me with earth angels, guides, ancestors, all of this, like, please work with me. And by you flowing with the universe, like, the universe wants to help you. You are a chosen one. You are somebody that is very close, very connected with the universe. You guys are like peanut butter and jelly, like besties over here. So don't be afraid to ask, like, lean on the universe like they're your best friend. And I do this in my own life, and I have such a beautiful bond with the universe, and I feel like having that trust, you just feel so much better. And I came from to get a little personal, I try to be a little personal with you guys, but sometimes I'm just like I grew up in an environment that I didn't feel safe. I was brought into this world in an unsafe way, and my childhood was very traumatic, and I felt very disconnected from my body and very unsafe and always on edge and always feeling like I was wrong and that it wasn't okay to be perceived, and I really hated myself for a really long time. Really bad. And that's not to say that I'm fully healed from all of this. I'm only 25 years old, and I have done so much healing on myself to get to where I am. But I do still struggle with some of these feelings and depression, anxiety, and I still deal with eating disorder thoughts and all that stuff. You know, I am only human, but I have learned to cope and heal a lot of this in healthy ways. And maybe for some of you guys have gone through something very similar, but we put a big emphasis on feeling safe, right? When you grow up disconnected from your body, when you become an adult, taking the steps to heal yourself is creating an environment that you feel safe, is creating a space all around you, friendships within yourself, within your home, this safeness. And I feel like for a lot of us, this transition that we want to do, it's going to make us feel even more safe and even more secure within ourselves. I feel like we have really decided, maybe like a couple of years ago, I'm saying like maybe 5 years ago for some of us, even 10 if you are a little bit older than I am, but we decided to take the reins and say, you know what? No, we can make ourselves feel safe. We can heal ourselves. We can be the parents that we never had. We can be the big sister. We can be these people for ourselves, right? And I feel like for so long we felt lost. Like maybe we didn't have true friendship, or that all of our relationships were destined to fail, because that's what we were shown our whole lives, was just that you either settle for something or you just, it all burns up in flames in a very awful way. And I feel like for a lot of us, it's been really hard for us to find friendships and maybe just stable relationships within ourselves and within the people that are around us. And I just see somebody trying so hard to love their life and to let go of so much of the darkness. But I see this darkness like wanting to cling to you. I see like you find comfort within the suffering and within this hole. Like it's very melancholy, very Stockholm syndrome energy here. And I feel like this is just something that you have dealt with for maybe your whole life. This could also be genes or mental illnesses as well. And I feel like for a lot of us, me included, like medication is just, it's difficult with our brains. And I'm personally somebody that really strongly believes in meditating and self-inner healing and natural healing, and maybe you do as well. So I just see us really wanting to clear a lot of this out and asking like how we can, like maybe your question is like, how can I clear this out? And a lot of this is going to be through body work, through intentional stretching, through intentional releasing of writing things out, burning them, doing spiritual baths with crystals, asking the water to heal you and cleanse you, doing your shadow work, looking into your past lives, doing higher self meditations, doing inner child healings, doing these hard things that we have done before. It is time for us to go back within, and it is time for us to do the shadow work again. Okay, I feel like there's this like huge, like we go out into the world and we're like, okay, yes, we're healed, and then we're just like, oh shit, like actually there's a lot of stuff that I still have that I need to work on, which is fine because I am human and I'm not perfect, and that's okay, and we're releasing this, and part of this is doing that again and going in. And shadow work is hard. I'm going to be completely honest with you, as somebody that is a spiritual worker, that is a light worker, that is somebody that thrives to be my most beautiful, authentic self, healthy, all of it. I feel like shadow work, it fucking sucks. It does. Excuse my language. I don't like to cuss on here, but like, it's like heavy. It's like going into the fog. It's like going into the thick of it and knowing that you're not meant to stay there and facing it with just such strength. Like, you are an alchemist. You want to clear this out, but there is a part of you that's, maybe it's your teenage self is what I'm getting. It's like this teenage angst. Like, no, they want to, I got chills as I said that. They want to like hold on to whatever this is. They want to hold on to the sabotage, the self-harm, the bad coping mechanisms, the wanting negative attention for yourself. It's like a parasite almost. I feel like we were not seen as teenagers. A lot of us were maybe seen as the problem, or we were used as the scapegoat. And this really, really, really messed with our teenage selves. It really made us angry and resentful, and just, we took it out on ourselves and maybe other people around us, or through substance. And this is a cycle that continues to come up for us over and over again, 12/22, as I say this. But it is time for us to really take the reins here and continue to let this go. And just know that every time you do these releasings, and you've seen it in your reality, there is a massive shift that happens every single time. And if you notice, things start to get easier for you. Things start to flow a little bit better. There's this energy that you clear out, and it makes room for so much more. And just know that as you clear out this negative energy, put intention in the space that you've left behind, that there is goodness that is meant to come in, that there's prosperity, that there's abundance, that there's generational wealth, that there's learning and understanding and peace and safety, right? I'm seeing you as well, somebody that has struggled financially. You're somebody that, I'm seeing two coins here, okay? I'm seeing somebody that is very reckless with spending. Maybe you do have a lot of money. You come from a family that was very wealthy, that is fairly rich, and you have always struggled with spending because it was never taught to you, because it was shown that like you spend more than you drink water. For some of us, it was just not being able to save money and being reckless with our spending, especially knowing that we didn't have money, and maybe being wrecked financially on credit cards or bills and debts. And I feel like maybe for some of us, it could be like you don't know how to spend money without feeling guilty, and you have money, but you don't know how to spend your money because you feel guilty about every purchase that you make. So I feel like there's this energy around money that is circulating that is just brings so much anxiety, and you ran away from it for so long. They're asking you guys, and this is something that maybe you've already been working on, is building healthy habits around finances and around money. So creating a balance, creating a checkbook, like writing down your budget and where you want to put your money, making sure that you are spending it on your bills, spending it on yourself, spending it on your future, saving, all of this, balancing it out. So they're putting big emphasis, and there's help around you. There's financial advisors, there's family, there's friends, there's the internet that can help you. There are resources here for you to be able to do this. So big stress on financial freedom and building this. Okay. I'm running out of storage again, of course. How stupid. 1500. It is life, and we rolling with the punches. So, you guys, there's balance that's coming in here for you. You are protected on your path. Work on your goals and your priorities. Rest when you feel like you need to rest. Don't feel guilty about the rest. You got this. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You are kind. You are beautiful. Stop hating yourself. Stop hating yourself. Stop hating yourself. Stop hating yourself. You are beautiful and amazing and lovely. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Look yourself in the mirror today. Say, I'm amazing and I am beautiful. Say it until you believe it, but you cannot believe it unless you say it. So flippin' say it, because it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. Okay? Seriously. Let's let go of this. So within this next month, within this next new moon cycle, this full moon cycle, this huge transition that you want to do within your life, okay, we got to balance and clear out within and make a plan for how we are going to do this transition. It's a green light on the transition to whatever you're thinking about. Yes, 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 yes from the universe. Make the plan, do the work. You got this. You are amazing. You are absolutely amazing, and stop doubting it, okay? That was your message. That was your message. I feel like it was urgent, it was clear, and it was exactly what you needed to hear today. So, okay. I love you. I'm going to do my shameless promo because I think I do have a little bit, tiny bit more storage. I make music. Check out my music. It's in my Linktree, Spotify, Apple Music, all that fun stuff. I have so much more coming in 2026. I'm working on an album right now. We have an Instagram. I'm on Instagram, Dalila the Hippie. Follow that, you guys. Trying to get to 5K on there, as well as I just started a TikTok. So trying to build up a little bit on there. I can go live, so I'm going to try to go live. So if you do see me live, say hey from YouTube. Subscribe, like, all that stuff. I feel like this is a mouthful, but yes. Okay, you know the drill. I love you so much. Leave a comment down below. Thank you for being part of this beautiful, wonderful family and growing together. I will be back, okay? That was a huge mouthful, and I'm really awkward now. So, bye.